Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Civilized Flying has redeemed first. Skin Jaya Sano is here.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Destruction. Destruction is the best. Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah, I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? GG, Civilized, redeeming first. Welcome in, Mrs. Ken. And everybody across all the platforms, how are you doing today, my dudes? It's Thursday, chat. We're back to the whole. Yesterday, I had some fun playing GeoGuessr. And during the intro, I realized I think there's something stuck in my teeth. And it's really bugging me. I might try and go grab some floss when I take a break later today. But let's get into the hardcore world. I still am playing on 26.1.2, though I did release an update to the Colonel mod pack yesterday. And all that did was it added one new mod that I will show you guys here soon. Hold on, I gotta transform horizontally. All right. Yeah, there was a problem on the shorts. Lock that in place. Cool. Let me make sure
is here.
Let me make sure I got TikTok connected properly. TikTok, welcome in. How you doing? Should be connecting to chat. Oh, there's an update for this. I should probably install sometime. All right. GG Mojang. Heck yeah. So, yeah, like I said, there's one new mod that I added into the Colonel mod pack for the last update on 26.1.2. And if I show you, we go into F5, you get your normal F5. You go into F5 again, you get your normal F5. You hit it a third time. Now it's a normal little third-person shooter kind of crosshair. Right? Isn't that cool? And actually, your guy can face the other way and walk. But when you're so we could try digging like this today and see how it goes. We're getting to the hole in just a few minutes. So yeah, we can now cape flex while we dig the hole and still have a normal crosshair. So we'll see how that goes. All right, do we have anything to clean up before we head over and get started for the day? We got some boxes to put away. We need one more box. Welcome in, Purple. How you doing? All right. Do we have any tools we need to repair? Oh, the volume's down really low. We have 2 tools. All right. Let's go hit the tool repair farm, and then we'll dig a hole. How's it look flying? Oh, that's trippy. I wonder where my hitbox is. Okay, my hitbox is where my actual person is. Okay, so I could like accidentally smack into this tree without realizing it. Okay, it's a little dangerous to fly like that. Oh, okay. This has some stuff to catch up on, I guess. Looks like it's nearly done. So, yeah, screw it. Okay, that's all that we needed there. Oh, I don't need hitboxes on. Oh, I have one other thing to do before we leave the base. One other thing to do. Oh, dang it, I was expecting to be back in first person. It is a little trippy, getting used to having that be there. Right, we need to go to the villager trading hall because I updated the player heads data pack. One thing I learned a thing new about data packs on how to make data packs compatible with multiple versions of Minecraft. So I was able to update the player heads data pack that I have and make it compatible with both 26.1.2 and the new 26.2. So I was able to update it and I don't need to like update it twice to add a head. So we have Brent here who's got their first head. I don't think Brent's in chat today, but this is the head that Brent showed in the Discord that they wanted. So Brent, your head is here. If Brent comes into chat later, we can show him that. But otherwise, maybe somebody clip this and drop it in the Discord so he knows he has been included.
Brent Fuck 51 is here.
Hot dang! I hope he got to see his head. Just right on time. Did you get to see your player head, Brent? Did I get the right one? Right. To the hole, chat. To the hole. Yeah. All right. You're okay, cool. Your by the way, your name in Discord is not like the same as your name on the purple site. I recommend like linking your accounts. Because I completely missed your message, and then I was like, and then I looked back on it days and days later, and I'm like, oh wait, is that Brent's request? So, I got it in though. Got it in. So whenever we do our next project with an armor stand, or if there's ever any decorational needs for builds where I have a head or anything like that, your head will be there and will be square. I have a lot of different specs. If you want to know something specifically, I can answer that. Otherwise, I do have all my specs listed on the link in my bios, descriptions, etc. Whoa, how'd I do that? How did I press that so quickly? It's already nighttime. It wasn't nighttime when we left the base, chat. And now it is nighttime. Is that how time works? All right. Oh, geez. Okay, hold up. There we go. All right. Look at that hole, chat. I don't remember what layer we were on. I want to say like -21 or something like that. Maybe. But yeah, we Yeah, we're one stream into digging this layer. So I was supposed to stream Tuesday, but I had to cancel stream Tuesday. Okay. So we're on our second stream now of digging out this layer. I do have a link in to the Discord. You can find the link to all my socials in the bios, descriptions, etc. TMG, didn't you just announce that like last week? Or was that someone else? I feel like I like the moderator anniversary announcements in chat. You've had it pop up before. Yeah, I thought so. Showed up again. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, chat, I forgot we can cape flex now. Let's try it. So chat, this mod here is called shoulder surfing, where it gives you a classic third person view where it's over the shoulder third person, so that I can be in third person showing you guys more of the whole. I can be flexing my cape, but I still get a crosshair. You know? Honestly, I can vibe with this. Oh, and it does. Oh yeah, look at that. When you have to like look through yourself because of the wall, it makes you transparent. That's kind of cool, honestly. Interesting. But it's like super customizable. You can change like how far the camera moves, how far you stand from the crosshair. You can like change all of that. Which side of the screen you're on. How the transparency is affected, like all of that. You can every single one of those is a setting. Yeah. And honestly, I'm here for it. This is my first time like trying it out in survival. I added the mod, tried it in creative mode. I tweaked a few of the settings because I didn't like it. Like it had the FOV like closer to the camera or something like that. I'm here for it. This is technically like when it's done, this will be my third hole in the world. First one in the overworld, but third hole in the world. It is a little weird. I have to like do. I don't know if these are technically smaller or larger movements, but I can tell like the movements aren't the same because my camera's like moving from a further back point of view or something along those lines. I don't know how to explain it. Like the axis that the camera rotates around is different than the axis when you're in first person. Maybe. It kind of feels like it's rotating around my neck. I don't know. Would you believe me if I told you the last hole, he filled it back in with lava and hung a building over top? You know what? You're right. I did do that. We dug a hole, we filled it with lava, and then we hung a building over top of it. Yeah, made out of coal blocks. You're right. A highly flammable block. Yeah. We got a new mod called shoulder surfing installed. It gives you a much better third-person experience, and honestly, I'm here for it. Coal and black carpet. Yeah. The flammable combo. Best for over lava lakes. Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, this is like a more classic third-person FPS view. If you played like a third-person shooter, this is like what you would expect the camera perspective to be like. It definitely feels weird in Minecraft. Especially because I can do this and I can just walk at the camera. And then I like because this is all controlled by my mouse, and then mouse in the air, and I walk towards the camera. Whoa, interesting. I've never seen it do that before. Wait, why does it? What the heck am I looking at? Okay, so I have to be like actively moving my mouse while my guy turns around, or else the camera like does this. But once I move the mouse, oh, okay. Yeah, this mod's a little funky. It's a little funky. This is hardcore single player. It's going good. I'm digging a hole and I'm definitely not getting distracted at all. I play hardcore single player. Also, that's a wild statement. Comes into my chat and says, "You're my biggest fan." Confidence, chat. That right there, that is pure, undiluted confidence. Oh, the cave is saving us so many hours of time. Oh boy. Pillagers. No, see, those guys. Those aren't pillagers. Hey guys, I'm trying to mine here. Can't they tell I'm trying to mine here? I have better things to do. See, if they were pillagers, I would be fighting them, obviously, but these aren't pillagers. Thank you for letting me eat again, game. Alright. Ah, yes. Oh, I'll take out these bottles, though. Was that the death blow? He even dropped a head just from thorns. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm wearing my thorns armor. Can't you see all the thorns sticking out of it right now? Don't I look like I'm covered in thorns, bro? Okay, see, it is a little weird getting used to this third-person view. So the reason the majority of them died so quickly is because the ones in the back were actively shooting the ones in front of them trying to shoot me. So like they killed the vast majority of themselves, and then only like probably 2 or 3 of them actually died to my thorns. Probably. Oh, it's funny. And I get to keep digging. That's the real benefit, is that I get to keep digging. This is hardcore single player. Mm. Do, do, do. I better sleep. Okay, wow, this view is weird. I'm looking like at the side of my head, in third person in bed. Interesting. Interesting. This new POV is interesting. I do have music on, and only viewers on the red site can't hear it. Sorry about that. The copyright system over there, even though I listen to stream beats, which is music by streamers for streamers, if I include it in my stream, it gets copyright flagged, and then I have to go like dispute so many tracks for every single live stream I do, and it's the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Yo, thank you for the gifts, my dude. I really appreciate that. The next world tour will be on 20,000 days. Yep. Yeah, there is companies, and I call them companies because they're like probably like shell companies just for like some random dude out there to hide his name, who is, you know, trying to claim money from creators that are too lazy to dispute or not knowledgeable enough to know that they should dispute it, right? Because like this is music made by Harris Heller for Stream Beats, for streamers to use in their videos and in their live streams and stuff like that. And they, on Stream Beats, absolutely want you to use their music, and they will not copyright strike you or anything like that. But then when you use that music, there are other people that will fraudulently claim that that music was made by them. And then if I do nothing about it for 30 days, then they get all my money from that video. So they're just hoping enough people don't dispute it, and then they just claim money from creators' videos that those creators probably think ends up going to Stream Beats, but it's not. It's going to some third-party parasite in that just is horrible, horrible people just trying to siphon money off of creators for doing absolutely no work. Yep, parasite's the absolute right word for that. And then, okay, how much do you want to bet that one of those people who have one of those accounts that claims free stuff fully tells themselves when they go to bed every night that they're a self-made man on the internet. They have done their, you know, they do good work, and they you know, what's that kind of like toxic masculinity kind of podcast kind of guy, you know, who thinks that they're you know, the kind of person I'm talking about. Finance bro, that's the word I'm looking for. They're a finance bro. They found a life hack for infinite money. We're digging a hole, my friend. How you doing? Thank you for the gifts coming in. Don't have internal monologues. Yeah. We've had it's been a while since we've had a conversation about whether people hear thoughts or see thoughts, stuff like that in their heads. The hole must be dug. You love wasting scammers' time for as long as you can scam them out of it. I don't like wasting scammers' time because that wastes my time. I watched a video recently though that that kind of like, you know, the time is money kind of thing, where everyone's like, oh, time is money, I can't be wasting time doing this, doing that, like that kind of vibe, right? I saw another perspective on that I totally vibed with. And I've I've thought this way too, especially for a while now, where I'm just like, oh man, it's like, if you ever thought of it, if you've ever tried to, how do I want to start this? So you know, the classic saying that if a billionaire sees a penny on the ground, they actually lose money to stop and pick it up, right? Because a billionaire makes so much just by existing. And like, for a normal person, it probably is worth it for you to reach down and grab the penny. But people nowadays will absolutely go out of their way to pay money for convenience. Which is, you know, the opposite of reaching down and grabbing that penny. You'll pay more for something if it'll get done quicker. And that is a constructed feeling because we have to work so hard for our money and have to work so long hours and all this jazz to pay our bills. We're so focused on, oh, I gotta hurry up and I gotta get this done because I can't be not doing something. So yes, I'm gonna pay a little extra money to get this other thing done faster. Whereas if we weren't just all sitting here focused on trying to make every single penny, then you wouldn't have to spend money for things to be done faster. And it's like, so you have to then make more money because you have to get things done faster, and it's just like, oh man, I wish we could just slow down. For you and me, there is no amount of money on the ground that's too small to go and pick up. I started this whole in January. Today is, I want to say, the 80th stream digging this hole. What's 38 plus 42? That's 80. Yeah. 80th stream digging this hole. This is called shoulder surfing. It is a much better third-person point of view. It's a very classic, like, FPS third-person kind of view, and I love it. This is my first day using it, and I'm here for it. See, you guys get to see a lot more of the hole while I'm in third person. Plus, I get to flex my cape while I'm in third person. And it just gives you guys more to see. There's no downsides to using this. 80 streams, so on average, we're probably about 280 hours. I say my streams on average have been about 3.5 hours this year. So whatever 80 times 3.5 is, yeah. This is the Minecraft Villager Rescue cape. I went and got this cape in Chicago. I took the family to a trip to Chicago for the Minecraft experience while it's there this summer. This cape has only been available if you've gone to the Minecraft Villager Rescue experience in Texas last year, or now in Chicago this year. And I got it. I think I'm gonna rock this cape for at least this week, and then I might go back to the crafter cape after that. Because that cape is technically my biggest flex. But this is my second rarest cape. I am a cape lector. Cape collector, cape lector. Chad, did everybody get the builder cape? That's over as of last weekend. If you didn't get a code yet, you can't get the code anymore. But if you did get a code, you have until the end of the month to redeem it before the code expires. Giant golfing? Heck yeah, dude. Oh, what's the Colonel cape say? The Colonel cape should say that there is no the Colonel message should say something along the lines of there is no cape available right now. Oh, okay. Should I fix that like right now or should I just fix it like before tomorrow's stream? I mean, Colonelbot does say it every time someone mentions cape on any platform. Maybe I should fix it right now. I'm gonna fix it right now. It'll only take me 37 minutes. Cape. There is currently no capes available. Sad face. All right, there we go. I also have the pan cape. My normal everyday cape is the cherry cape. But lately, well, I got the builder cape and the crafter cape and the villager experience cape here, all back to back to back within like 2 weeks of each other. I have on my main account here, I have 18 capes. I went and like made sure my name MC is updated and like shows them all, and I was like 18, Jesus. Yeah, we've been dude. Okay, think about it. When I started this world in 1.16, I had 0 capes and there was no path forward for me to get a single cape. Right? Minecon hadn't happened since like 2016, and there was like no, like, it seemed like capes were dead. Now, in the past 3 years or something, I've gotten 18 capes. Actually, no, there was one cape that's been available for everybody to earn this entire time, and I've tried my hand at it before, but it's a grind if I wanted to try and get it. I would need to find a group of players or creators or someone and assemble like a proper build team that's just as excited about the project as I am if I wanted to get it, but I don't know. Well, all you got to do is dig the hole, and then yeah, the hole gets dug. You have no cape? I heard a zombie. It must have burned to death. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I'm not digging the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. No, there is no capes right now that you can claim. They're over. The builder cape just ended. You can't get it on TikTok or the purple site. They are over. Okay, I'm getting out of third person for this. Oh, come on. There we go. We're getting over this overhang. See, I'm not gonna be like playing in third person like that, like permanently, chat. I just think it's good for the hole. For like when I'm doing my normal pattern in the hole. It honestly feels a little weird to be back in first person now. Ah, so you've lost your mind. Got it. The hole is the goal. There we go. Oh, zombie coming out. What are we down to now? We're down to -21. We're on -21 now. I have not been keeping count, but we did take a look at my stats the other day, from before and after, and we think it's over 10 stacks of just deep slate diamond ore, not including a couple stacks of normal diamond ore. This world is over 5.5 years old. Over 19,000 days. And chat, if you're new here, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour video. That's the latest one. And make sure you subscribe as well, because the 20,000 day world tour is going to be this summer. Positive 19 sounds about right. Would have been a hot minute ago. That would have been a couple months ago at this point. Is my FOV right? Yeah, FOV's 90, okay. That is called shoulder surfer. Or shoulder surfing or something. You can see all the mods I'm using linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. Preach the follows. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. Here's some lava, huh? All right. What? Interesting. It's really confusing now having an extra third-person mode when I press F5. I wish I could give it like its own dedicated key. I wonder if I can. This hole is going to bedrock, but it is a bowl-shaped hole. So the further down we go, the smaller the layers get. Like a bowl. This hole is for digging, my man. All right. Preach, dude. So chat, I have gotten, I have started getting prepared to upgrade to 26.2, the new Chaos Cubed update. I don't imagine I'll be updating for tomorrow, but I am ready, barring one mod, and that, of course, is Flashback. If you're not familiar, Flashback is just like replay mod. It records the gameplay within the game, so you can go back and make clips and make videos like out of the game engine itself, right? And being a hardcore world, especially a 5.5 year, 19,000 day hardcore world, I have made having a camera mod like that a permanent requirement for my world. So I won't upgrade until I have that available. The Flashback devs are quicker than replay mod. Plus it's a better mod in my opinion anyway. But they said that they won't be updating likely until next week. So I probably also won't be updating until next week, once that mod comes out. Yeah, they said there was a lot of rendering changes under the hood. And they have to, rework a lot of stuff to get it working, so that is perfectly fine, and I actually really appreciate the fact that they came out and said that rather than left everyone in the dark. Like a lot of mod makers, they can have that thought and then never post about it, and then they get bombarded with questions from people wanting to know when the mod will be updated, yada 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 yada. I've been that person before in my life too, but it's best to just sit back and wait. But the mod developers coming out and saying like, hey, it's going to take us a few days to a week to get the update ready that's just goated. Transparency is key. We're at -21. A new, like a new off the lot Jeep or a new to her Jeep. Either way, that's sick. Magic's been wanting a Jeep for a while. But going and getting a brand new one is a flex and a half, dude. They are not cheap. It's funny because Jeep rhymes with cheap. This is actually the third hole in my world, but the first one in the overworld. Really, NG? New to her, balling on a budget? Okay, heck yeah. Yeah, I've never bought a new car. I thought that's what you said, or I thought that's what you were saying at first, and then as soon as I read it out loud, I was like, oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just new to her. This is Minecraft. You're very observant. Does my armor kind of look like it's made out of deep slate diamond ore? Just like a little bit. Netherite armor with a diamond trim kind of looks like you made it out of deep slate diamond ore. Preach, dude. Hidden things under. A lizard? Like a live lizard? I know everyone with the Jeep nowadays, like, puts rubber ducks on the dash. I don't know when that started. I feel like, I don't feel like that's always been a thing. I feel like that started, like, recently, and it's kind of just... been like, no, everyone does it. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm digging a hole right now. You bought a brand new car. It was very expensive. People called Mr. Ken Big Money. They missed the opportunity of calling him the Big Cheese. Yeah, I have no intention of ever buying a new car unless I start making a significantly more money than I am right now. What's up? I feel like in third person here, chat, it is harder for me to mine out of my peripheral visions. For a challenge as hard as that, money comes first, man. Money comes first. I know I do, thanks, but I am married. So relax, chillax. Doo-doo. Oh, boom, 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 boom. There's a slime over there, chat. With this new third-person view, we're gonna get to watch me murder the slime. I said no hugs. Ah! You get to like, it's like watching me do it. It's not me doing it. It's it's like I'm watching myself kill the slimes. It's not from the perspective of the killer. No, we're watching them. Oh boy. Interesting. The hole must be dug. Chat, if you are new here, I recommend dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. I appreciate you. We did just hit a milestone the other day for followers. It was like 12.6K or something like that. Or subscribers. Yeah, we just hit 12.6K subscribers, so that's dope. What am I looking at? Where do I see my accurate number? There it is. Heck yeah. Thank you for the gifts coming in. I really appreciate that. You'll follow if I give you one good reason you like watching hardcore Minecraft streams. Oof. God. Let's try and find something to resonate with the audience. As a hardcore Minecraft streamer, and I have someone watching that likes hardcore Minecraft, what on earth could I tell them to convince them to follow me? Oh God, I'm drawing a blank here. I think they might like to know that I have a cape, maybe, or I mean, I have this like hardcore world, but like that's probably irrelevant. I played GeoGuessr yesterday. I'm playing hardcore Minecraft today, but that's probably irrelevant. God, I don't know, man. I guess there ain't no reason. Thank you for the gifts coming in. I appreciate that. The personality? Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it. Preach the follows. You think capes are dumb? Oh my God. But you'll follow for the GeoGuessr. Heck yeah. I'm running a sniffer farm and they're slow, even though you have more than 64. The thing about sniffer farms is you can just, if you just set them up and let them run for a while, and then you come back like after going off and doing some other stuff, you're gonna come back with like a bajillion sniffer pods. But that's what I did. I don't even think I have 64 of them, but I just built a sniffer farm with a hopper minecart collection underneath, and then I went back a month later and it was like, oh my God, it's completely overflowed my storage here. I've got everything I could ever want. I have a new third person mod so that we can mine in third person. It's like a classic FPS third person. I love it. Capes are okay, according to Edna. You're right. That's I was about to argue with you until you quoted Edna, and you're absolutely right. Except I'm not a superhero. I never claimed to be. I also don't intend on flying next to any airplanes. So I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Love the energy. I'm doing all right today. I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? No, you can't dig any faster than this. Also, I love VR and I love Minecraft, and I have a really high tolerance to nausea in VR, right? Like some people, they put on the headset and they immediately feel like they want to throw up. I have a very high tolerance. There's only been one game that I've played on VR that I have had a really, really bad stomach-wrenching time playing. You want to guess what game that was, chat? That was Minecraft. Yeah. I hate myself a little bit. I hate my body, that's for sure. I can't play my favorite game on my favorite platform without feeling motion sickness. The only time I've ever felt motion sick in my entire life is playing Minecraft in VR. Stupid. That was several years ago. I just haven't tried it again. I'm waiting for the Valve Index, and then I'm gonna get back into doing a bunch more VR gaming again. I'll probably be doing some VR gaming streams, and I'll probably try Minecraft again on a nicer, much more modern, higher refresh rate headset kind of deal. am waiting so impatiently for the for the Steam frame. I said Valve Index. That's the one that's already out. The Steam frame. I'm waiting so impatiently for that. We are still placing air, you're right. Ooh. We're digging a hole, dude. I'm really hoping that demand for the Steam frame is less than demand for the Steam machine, and that I'm able to like get one at launch. That would be really nice. Unlikely. We're down to -21 now, and we're going all the way to bedrock. Wow. Stop yawning, man. Ugh. Whichever one of you is making me yawn, you gotta get banned, alright? Don't you know those are contagious? The hole is for digging, my man. Yeah, we have a new third-person camera mod so that we can show off the hole in third person while we dig. And I can flex the cape. Have you looked at any AI chatbots out there? I know there are a couple open source ones that have Git repos. You mean like for Colonelbot? And do they have like direct purple site or like chat integrations, or like how much? Yeah and yes. I've not looked into any of those. If there are any that you think are reputable or are worth my attention, send them my way. Send me a link. So for Colonelbot specifically, we've won. Colonelbot is my chat bot in chat. I've wanted for a long time, like before ChatGPT had a subscription. Like when that was just like a twinkle in some billionaire's eye, I was like, oh man, it'd be really cool if I could get like a locally running AI running for Colonelbot, so that Colonelbot could ingest all the knowledge about my streams, and then whenever somebody comes into chat and asks, oh hey Colonel, when did you start digging the hole? Or something along those lines, Colonelbot would be able to like, oh, Colonel started digging the hole in stream number 1004, you know, like he have the institutional knowledge for when I can't remember it. Because I have like all my stream chat logs and all my transcripts of my like what I'm saying saved. And it'd be like really cool, like, oh, like if you ask Colonelbot, how many times has Colonel said the word potato on stream? Like, just stupid stuff like that. It'd be cool. But like, I want to run it on like my local hardware, dude. Like, I'm all about self-hosting. I would never pay for like ChatGPT to run that and like use the cloud BS. I have server racks of computers behind me. I have the performance, and I want to run it myself on my own hardware if I ever do things like that. And potato count is up to 2 now. It is, yeah. Like, I don't know. Watching a streamer while following the weather yesterday. He has an AI chat, and they asked the area chat was most asking to look at. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I could see stuff like that happening. I really wanted to do it like a while ago, but yeah. To not get bored, you gotta get yourself a really big project. Now, big for me is different from big for you, right? But whatever your scale is, find a big project and then break that down into smaller projects. Something that gives you little dopamine hits along the way. Like, say you want to build a castle, right? And you want to build the castle out of, let's say you want to build it out of blackstone. So, okay, if you want to farm blackstone, the best way to do that is to get a barter farm. And then the best way to fuel a barter farm is to make a gold farm. And then, like, you know, then there's going to be a whole lot of steps like that find dependencies, and, you know, don't just build the farm and leave it floating there on the nether roof. You know, decorate it and, you know, make your world feel lived in and take your time. And then next thing you know, 5 years have gone by and you have an amazing world. What's up, dude? Have to get bored, you have to not get bored. That's true too. See, don't go and start digging a hole for 6 months straight. My brain is broken in the exact right configuration that allows me to enjoy this. But almost certainly, you would get bored at some point. I, on the other hand, am having the time of my life. Digging a hole, chatting with chat. Having a good time. How many diamonds have I replaced with air? Last we looked at the stats, it was at least over 10 stacks. This hole is for digging. Looks like a mouth. Yeah, it looks like it's got teeth in there. You right. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're here to dig a hole. And take a nap. Oh, man. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. What's up, Darcy? Yeah, it's taken a little while to get used to, but I actually really like it. So this is the normal, that's the forward, and then this is a standard. This is like a normal FPS third person POV here. Just seeing it in Minecraft is incredibly weird. But I'm here for it. The roof is up. Huh? I've drained a lot of water out of this hole because this was a swamp, and like almost every cave above Deep Slate was waterlogged. You asked what's up? Interesting. I thought you were having a party and you raised the roof or something. We keep it English only in chat here, please. Well, the sky is up. I don't know if I agree with that, chat. I think the sky is not only up, but also down, and also in every direction, right? We're on a globe, chap. Technically, if you go far enough in any direction, you'll find sky. Welcome in, dude. Wait, Darcy, weren't you the one who sent me this mod? Also, something I didn't realize is the fact that I can walk at the camera and like look at the camera in this. Like I can move my body independently of the camera, but if I let go, it snaps back after a minute. Snaps back to reality. Well, still trippy, is it? I like it. It is taking a little bit of getting used to, but I like it. A wise man said that? Really? I'd love to meet him. You know... Oh, he dead. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. You can check out all the mods I'm using in the Colonel mod pack, linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. This new one I'm using for the third-person view is called like shoulder surfing or something like that. It gives you a classic like FPS third-person view in Minecraft. It's a little trippy. Takes a little while to get used to, but I think it's a better view for you guys than just this. Right when I'm literally just staring at Deep Slate, you know? Also, I'm flexing the cape, absolutely, yeah. I had to endure one hell of a family trip to get this cape. Traveling with children to go to the Minecraft experience in Chicago is, well, traveling with children is a chore. Oh yeah, cape's right here, dude. Give me my diamond back, fool. Yeah, so, well, there it is in elytra form, and there it is in cape form. I'm actually really disappointed that the elytra isn't half villager. The elytra is just two derpy faces of halves of a zombie villager. I really wish it would keep the half zombie, half villager face on it. That would be sick. What about the Moonlight one? That one right now is only in Argentina, as far as I know. Whenever that comes to a new city where it is feasible for me to take my family, I will. Absolutely. Just right now, Argentina is a little bit out of the scope of a weekend trip for my family. Dang, where are you meeting all these wise men, dude? Ugh. Oh, wow, all these zombies just keep coming out of caves, man. Literally zero self-preservation. I didn't want to catch on fire, so I smacked him. Do you guys think there's going to be a new unique cape for the Minecraft world that opens up in London? There's gotta be, right? Does that open next year or 2028? Oh yeah. Also, a lot of those are probably scams, Darcy. But yes, people can buy some capes, but it depends. Because, like, you're saying you can buy all the capes. If you're talking about, like, some of the older capes, you might be able to buy accounts that have the cape on them. But, like, you wouldn't be able to, like, buy a Minecon cape code from 2011 or something like that. But maybe somebody who has a Minecon 2011 cape is willing to sell their account for, like, $5,000, sure, you know? But the last 12. Okay, so yeah, most of those, Darcy, like if you buy a code for one of the capes from, like, you can't redeem them anymore unless you're buying an account that has the cape on it. And even then, you'll probably get scammed. Oh, I'm sure the site offers some sort of payment protection. I wouldn't inherently trust it, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, Darcy, there's no way, though, there is nothing you can buy right now for like the cherry cape or something. That's within the last 12 capes. There is no way for you to have a Minecraft account that does not have the cherry cape and for you to add the cherry cape to it right now. It is physically, there is nothing they could sell you where I could add the cherry cape to an account that doesn't have it. There might be, the site might be selling accounts that have the cape on it. And in which case that's really sketch, because they could give you the password and everything, but then like you'd have to like change the email and hope they don't like back you out of that. I don't know. I don't recommend doing it. The third-party cape selling sites, they're gonna be sketch no matter what. We're digging a bowl-shaped hole. And I'm just letting everyone in chat know that just because Darcy says it looks legit does not mean it is legit. The hole must be dug. To dig a hole indeed. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. Inventory's full. Yeah. Yeah, any kind of those third-party, like, cape reseller sites, whatever you attempt to spend on them, unless you're okay with literally throwing that money and burning it, throwing away that money or burning it, like, I don't use the site. The only cape codes that you could legitimately buy right now that would still be active is the builder and the crafter cape. But there have been so many people getting scammed trying to buy the crafter cape. Specifically because of TwitchCon. So many people. We started digging this hole in January. Today is the 80th stream digging this hole. We always take a little progress look at the hole whenever we go up to empty our inventory. Or I try to. Yeah, dude. Making good progress. The radius of this hole is 136 blocks, but it is a bowl-shaped hole, aka it's the bottom of a sphere, the bottom half of a sphere. So the layers are getting smaller the further down we go. You can see there, they're like curving inwards. And it's about to start getting aggressively smaller as we reach the bottom, like very edge of the bottom there. And the camera resetting itself like that, I don't know if I like that. I kind of wish it wouldn't. Can I make it not do that? Camera perspective? Camera. I don't know. Turn the player. I don't know if any of these settings will make it to where it doesn't like revert the camera back. Interesting. I don't know. I'd have to dig through the settings a bit more. Heck yeah, dude. You lost your world due to a synced data issue and will never be able to play the game again due to how much of a waste of time it was? A synced data issue? What do you mean? Like, oh, you were like playing on a console and like the console didn't sync your world to the cloud or something? Rip. Also, I still think, I mean, yeah, it sucks to lose your world. I'm playing hardcore. I mean, one day I'll die and I'll lose my world. I think you're thinking about it wrong. Don't focus on the loss of the world. Focus on the world while you had it, and the memories. Yeah. There's some caves underneath us that we're gonna open up relatively soon. We've been hearing them for a while. You have to hold a key for this mod? No, it's just when you press, so when you go to F5, then you go to F5, then you go to F5 again, and then you're there. It just adds it as a third option in the F5 thing. But I was just looking in the settings, and it looks like you can disable the other third-person views in F5 if you wanted to. I don't think I want to, but it looks like I could. Must evade the hug. Yeah, maybe he'll bounce away. Yes. Well, no, I didn't dig this with my hands. I dug it with a pickaxe. Redstone is very different on PC and console. Not that you shouldn't learn it for Bedrock, but keep that in mind. But I also agree, save up and get that PC, my dude. You'll have a great time. Darcy with the stream streak, heck yeah. Uh-oh. I don't consent to any hugs. Ah! Goodness. I can't believe he hugged me after I explicitly did not give him consent. That's why I chopped him up into little itty bitty pieces. He had it coming. Consent matters, chat. Yeah, when you look through yourself, this mod makes you invisible. Or makes you transparent. It's actually super useful. But that is a setting. You could make it not do that. No brain inside my head. No, it's just invisible. It's just transparent. What's up? Yes, we're far away from having true parity between Java and Bedrock. Oh, goodness, chat. The hole is the goal. Yeah, someone in chat is making me yawn. I don't know who it is, but the mods better figure it out and ban them. It's a real problem around here. Well, that was a big one. Oh boy. I like just I got a headache from that yawn just now. Oh boy. Mm. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't play Bedrock, so I'm not familiar with all of the things going on, but. God dang it. Maybe I should stand up for a minute. Oh boy. Oh, crap. Rolled over my headphone wire. So I couldn't even stand up straight. Gotta get some exercise in, chat. You gotta stand up, stretch your legs, get your blood flowing, go run a marathon or two, and then get back to me. Yeah. Yeah, I was getting I got everything ready to update the Colonel mod pack. I'm ready to go except for flashback or replay mod, one of them updating. Like if one of them updates tomorrow, I could absolutely be on 26.2 tomorrow. I'm not holding my breath because the flashback devs said that there would be a lot of work under the hood for them to do. And they said likely next week. So today, tomorrow, digging the hole. Then Friday or then Saturday we have the oh boy, I pressed the button too many times. What do we call it? Saturday we have the Ninja Master tournament. And then next week, hopefully at some point next week we'll get a chance to update. But I literally have like all of my core mods updated. There's definitely a few mods that I would really like to have that aren't updated yet, but that's why I have so many versions of the Colonel mod pack, is because I update as soon as I physically can and then add the rest of the mods back in as they update. So yeah, Mulberry's been pretty good about getting flashback updated. He gets flashback updated so much faster than replay mod. I can't believe I used to wait for replay mod, dude. You're a sociopath with the yawning. You're unaffected? Really? I hate that for you. Oh, the camera does that thing where it goes back. I don't like it. We'll see. Yeah. Hopefully, I think Techno said he'll be coming around the mountain. No, he'll be finishing up the mod for the SMP this weekend. Quit making me yawn, chat. Making progress, chat. I'm really just hoping to get to that center beacon line today. Or past it, but to it is all I really care about. because this is if we make it to the beacon line, then that means we will be halfway done with this layer, and today is the second stream of digging this layer, unless you count the little like 20-30 minutes of it I spent on Saturday where I started digging around the edge. But for all intents and purposes of this one, I would not count it. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Well, yeah, if I finish the layer on Monday and then flashback updates and I update the mod pack in the world for Tuesday's stream, that would be great timing. If it doesn't work out like that, I won't complain. I have a blue ember hooked into an Elgato Wave XLR. I love this little mic. It's honestly a really budget friendly mic. I think it's like $100. Plus you gotta have a XLR interface too. But like for an XLR mic, it's really cheap and it's pretty dang good for the price. I've been rocking this thing for years and I have only ever wanted to replace it for like vanity reasons. Every streamer kind of wants to have the Shure SM7B, you know, every streamer kind of wants to have that mic that everyone recognizes and be like, oh man, you have that mic, you know? But, nah, this one's a vibe. Mm-hmm. 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 We're on negative 21 now. Yes. And we're almost halfway done with this layer. If we can make it to those beacons in the center, then we'll be halfway done with this layer. That's what I'm hoping for. We are digging a hole! It's kind of the opposite of building, really. Oh, chat. I don't remember who it was that put me onto Lactaid for my lactose intolerance, but today I had some ice cream from the ice cream shop that I have gone to in the past that has absolutely wrecked my stomach. And I tried the Lactaid stuff that chat suggested. Like good ice cream. That was perfectly fine, man. It was good. Mm-hmm. I've been having like ice cream sandwiches and stuff lately a lot. And those haven't been bugging me with or without the Lactaid. But that's because it's like cheapo ice cream. But if you get good ice cream, that would bug me normally, but today has not. So happy. Do. We are grinding through this, chat. Bedrock breaking? I don't know either way yet. I've broken a lot of bedrock in my world. I wouldn't be opposed to breaking bedrock for this. If I feel like it's needed or will be a benefit. But right now, I'm just trying to get to bedrock. And I'll figure that out once I get there. It's called shoulder surfing. It shows you this. It's a really nice third-person mod that I just added. This is the first stream with it on, and I'm digging it. Literally. The whole, that is. I'm digging it. It gives you like a real classic FPS third-person view within Minecraft. Which is just good. Monsters nearby. But you can find my exact configuration of mods in the Colonel mod pack, linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. on CurseForge. It's definitely a little trippy to get used to, but I like it. And I had to toggle quite a few settings and stuff to make it look like this. But this is how I like how it looks. Yeah, I like to think of my mod pack as French vanilla. I really like the vanilla game, but there's just, you know, obviously performance improvements that are needed and quality of life stuff like this third person view, which I think are just absolutely worth having. There's a lot of spiders underneath us. I wonder if it's a spider spawner again. I don't know. We are digging a hole, my friend. Open, there's a cave there. I go back to first person to get around the caves. It just makes it easier. Very little cave opening here, though. The hole is the goal. We're at -21 now, and we're going all the way to bedrock. At -59. Got a long way to go, but luckily this is a bowl-shaped hole, so the layers are getting smaller and smaller the further down we go. And soon they'll be getting drastically smaller, just because that's how the curvature of a sphere works. You totally turned to show the hole and it didn't follow you. Like this? Yeah, he's just like... Oh, we are grinding for sure, dude. It's just a vibe here. Oh, inventory's full. All right. Look at that whole progress. We're getting really close to being halfway. Yeah, we're only a few stripes back and forth to be with the beacon. And we still got quite a bit of time today. It is a full fat 4-hour stream today. We're not quite at the halfway mark of stream yet, but I do need to use the restroom. So we are going to take a quick break, chat. So whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. And I'm going to head over to the gold farm real quick. While I take a break. Oh yeah, dude, we grinding for sure. Oh, bro, you don't gotta worry about me, man. I have a job, like Josh says. But you should be worrying about whatever's going on in that noggin of yours that facilitates seeing someone and having a good time playing a game on the internet and their employment status, because that is something you should probably go to therapy about, man. Go get your brain fixed. Go figure out your issues. Work through that, my man. All right, chat. Let's kill some piglins. Let me eat first too. And smack them. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Okay, we're smacking them. Let's do it, chat. I'll be right back.
Colonel is going on a break. If you are new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing. He will return shortly. There is a mini game playing in the purple chat. If you want to join, you can find a link to all his socials in the bio/description, etc. Otherwise, get up and stretch, get a drink, and leave a like on the stream.
All right, Chad, I'm back. Let's get back to digging this hole. Oh, I'm still standing. I'm gonna sit down now. I'm gonna sit down now. Excuse you, Chad. Jeez. Which one of you is burping? Hey, don't you know this is a no burping stream in my chat? All right. We're a little low on rockets. Swap the chest plate off. Whoa, where'd you come from, punk? He spawned in here. Right? Where? How? Die! I don't need that. All right. I don't know. He was inside the closed space before I was there. The volume was just turned down. Don't worry about it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What are you doing here now, punk? He spotted the portal. That's fine. All right. Progress has been being made. Gonna eat some diamonds. Chat, have you ever eaten a diamond? No. Have you burned a diamond, though? I have. Heck, I might even burn some tonight. ! Partner plus in the purple chat if you want to learn how to get some diamonds burnt. Heck yeah, dude, I'd eat a diamond. Oh. Got him, chap. Tor. That's what the diamond would do to my intestines. I got no idea what you're on about. Retro. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Is it like elect? Electoral? I don't know. Oh, nope, definitely not now. Rector. It's like a reactor without an A. I couldn't tell you what that word means. But you know what I can tell you? I can tell you that GG to Mrs. Ken for getting the W there. That's what I can tell you. You guessed it, and you don't even know what it means, dude? Based. Holy. Holy moly. One of these days. Well, too bad that day is not today. Today is Thursday. It could have been a Friday. But no. What if we all just woke up and universally decided, ah, yes, this random day of the week, this random Thursday, is now a Friday, and we're just gonna roll with it. And like, yeah, every calendar that's ever been made is now off by a day and needs to be adjusted. Not, you know, we're not setting up a new leap year kind of thing. It's just this one random Thursday. It deserved to be a Friday, you know? The paper companies would make so much money printing new calendars. You woke up, you didn't hear the block. Oh, interesting. You have like a sixth sense for minigames, huh? Oh yeah, combat systems on servers. That makes sense, yeah. I play hardcore single player, so I'm not too in tune with that kind of stuff anymore. Goodness. The blocks put you to sleep and then you stop hearing them and you wake up just in time for words. Okay, dude. Sounds like your brain is broken in just the right way for minigames. Oh, I did go and floss my teeth, chat, because I definitely had a little something stuck in my tooth that was bugging me. That was part of what I was doing while I was on that super long break. I got it. I flossed my teeth like the first time and I'm like, there's nothing here. What was bugging me? And I flossed it like a second time and I saw there was a little something that was like lodged way up in my gums and I get it. I don't know off the top of my head how much these are, but I do know you can get 10% off using code Colonel on turtlebeach.com. But off the top of my head, I don't know how much they are. These have been good headphones to me, though. Shout out Turtle Beach for sponsoring the channel. don't know if you just made me think about my headset and that's what made my head itchy all of a sudden. Just like thinking about, oh, there is a headset on my head, I guess. And then it made me itch. Heck yeah, dude, I appreciate it. They got a few on there. This one is the Atlas Air Pros or something like that. I've had them for a while. I don't remember what they're called, honestly. Do they say on them? No, they don't say specifically. But they are the Atlas something. Whoop. And I've got the pink cushion kit on them. I don't know if you can tell, but pink's a little bit of the theme here. No, the Cape codes are all donezo, bro. If you didn't get a Cape code, it is too late to get one. Chad, if you did already get a Cape code, but you haven't redeemed it yet, you have until the end of the month, until the 30th, to redeem that Cape code. We are digging a hole, my friend. It's kind of the opposite of building. And this is whatever music is on right now is just incredibly relaxing. I kind of want to just take a nap. Oh man, Chad, I'm just gonna close my eyes here. Dig a hole. Oh, it's not working anymore. Oh, I hear blocks. I just threw my pickaxe. Put my hand down in the wrong spot on my keyboard. Yeah, this is exactly like holes in the movie. You're right. Let's take a look at our progress. Getting real close to halfway. We're definitely getting past the halfway mark today, though. That's gonna be good. Fudge, man. I didn't get very much sleep last night, though. I was up real late. Not my own doing. I mean, I probably would have been up just as late on my own accord, but I had to stay up pretty late last night for reasons, and I guess I'm tired tonight. We are digging a hole, my friend. Still hear those spiders. We did just get a little bit of gold. But the materials are not the reason we're digging this hole. But they are, it is a nice side effect. I do keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. The hole is the goal. So many diamonds in this layer. Golf? Oh, gigantic mini golf. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, this is just a golf no, what hole? I don't know what you call it. Golf hole? We started digging this hole in January. Today is the 80th stream of digging. We're making good progress. Nearly halfway done with this layer. We're on to about, we're about 4 streams per layer of deep slate now. Well, layers are 3 blocks tall like this. And it's, yeah. It's going good. It's going good. To dig a hole, you gotta dig the hole. If I'm not digging the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. Preach, dude. We just vibing. Just digging a hole, alright. No, no. I am a pink slime. So my slimes, they be pink. Do. I really need a footrest or something to put my feet up, dude. Oh, that'd be so nice. Peak laziness right here, dude. I need a proper recliner. You know, when I started gaming, chat, I didn't have a gaming chair. I had like a big old, not a recliner, but like a couch kind of chair. Like, it was from my grandparents. They had a big like couch, and then they had a chair that was matched just like the couch, and then that was where I started gaming. You know, I need one of them again. I need to just get a lazy boy up in here, dude. Whew. That'd be comfy. Get one of the totes, and yeah, no, there's not room under my desk really for it. Because I have a standing desk, I have a big bundle of wires. Like, they're cable managed in it, and like tied together, but like a thick bundle of wires that comes out from underneath my monitors and dangles down. Especially when you're sitting, like the whole bundle of wire like kind of like sags. Then when you stand up, it goes straight. So that would be problematic to actually having a footrest. I would have to like re-cable manage it and move the bundle of wires like off to the side or something, which could be done for some of them, but some of them are like so short of a cable that it's that they're like basically taut within there. Showing beacon. We've had a beacon here for ages. For the whole hole. I don't know what you're complaining about. I'm having a good time. Is that waterlogged? Yeah, well, not my problem right now. It does look like that bottom of that cave is a little waterlogged. I'll have to get our sponges out for that eventually. I hope it opens up into a ginormous waterlogged cave that I get to drain rather than mine. That would be nice. We're on -21. And we're nearly, just barely, halfway done with this layer. Right on track, though. Oh my goodness. I'm tired tonight. I already said that earlier, though. The hole is the goal. Man, quit making me yawn, chat. Whichever one of you is out there forcing me to yawn, you know, that ain't right. You know, those are contagious. This world's over 19,000 days old. If you're new here, chat, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour video. And I recommend subscribing on the red side as well, because the 20,000 day world tour will be coming out this summer, most likely next month. Oh, we're making good progress, yeah, for sure. Heck yeah. Oh, so close to the beacon. The next stripe after this one will be intersecting the beacons. Gotta love it. All right. Oh, quit yawning. Okay, really, I hate it. I just want to play my game. I just want to dig a hole. I don't want to be stuck here yawning the whole time. I want to have a good time. Right, keeping it going. Oh yeah, we're making good progress. Chat, how's everyone's day going, or how's your week going? Anyone got anything cool happening? I don't have much going on. Oh boy. Got him. Ooh, slime head. I will collect the slime head. Oh god, I hate when I'm yawning. I don't have a problem with yawning per se. I have a problem yawning on stream because like I don't want to be yawning. I want to have energy. I want to be playing my game, you know? That's why I get upset at it. Got a job and day one you hate it. Welcome to the rest of your life. I don't know if this is a first job for you or what, but it doesn't get any better. Very not your first job. Gotcha. I don't hate my job, but I do hate working. So in that sense, I hate my job. Follow your dreams if they're hiring. Oh, man. Honestly, that's sound advice. A lot of people say follow your dreams. Put the caveat of if they're hiring on it. That's great. But also there is something to be said for like don't do your dream job. Not that like you shouldn't try to find enjoyment in work, but work will drain the enjoyment out of anything you do. So if you do your dream job, give it a couple years. You won't be wishing you're doing your job anymore. I don't know, there might be some exceptions to that, but generally speaking, no matter how much you want to do your dream job, there will become a time where you're like, oh god, thank god it's 5 o'clock, I just want to go home. And then... and then it dawns on you like, man, a couple years ago, I would have given anything to be doing what I'm doing. And now, while I'm doing that, I just would give anything to be home instead. Usually because it's not because of doing the thing. Usually it's the office politics, bureaucracy, your boss, something like that, you know? Thanks for the follow, my dude. You have the constitution and motivation of a noble Victorian child. I think that means you're trying to say that you're very obedient. You got one word wrong there. Change the always, or change the always to ever, and you got it right. That's why I just dig a hole, chat. Can't go wrong when you're digging a hole. Ain't nothing to worry about. The hole just gets dug. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Gee, what? Oh. Ooh. Which one of you did that? Let's sleep. Goodness. Just gonna take a quick nap here, chat. I'll see you in a couple hours. I'm out. just pass out in my seat right there. Fall sleep stream starts now. Oh, that's how you lose the hardcore world. We are digging a hole, my friend. No, today's a 4-hour stream. But it has been a long day. I was up late last night. For reasons outside of my control. Oh, Jesus. Passed out of the convention center in New Orleans on your... You were in a wheelchair, so someone just wheeled you back to the hotel while you were sleeping. Oh. Inventory's full. The hole is the goal. How'd they know which hotel to roll you to? Convenient, though. Imagine if you weren't in a wheelchair and they decided to roll you back to the hotel. Just down a flight of stairs, just roll them. But the nap was great. Yeah. Oh, so they woke you up and made you leave? Redonkulous, dude. It's like, well, I'm awake now. I'm not leaving. No, what you need is like a motorized wheelchair scooter thing, and just kind of like program it to go in a circle around the convention center, and then you just fall asleep in the chair while the chair just does laps really, really slowly, like so slowly that no one's not gonna get out of your way. That'd be great. But yeah, you're just sleeping. You're just sleeping in the seat. Discovered your what? What's the correlation there? Yeah, that's what I thought too. 10 points. You laughed while running him over, dude. You're definitely going to hell, man. Oh boy. The hole must be dug, Fatty McDaddy. How you doing? Bro, look at this third-person POV mod I got going on.
Damn, this guy one is here.
It's crazy. I can flex the cape and still have a crosshair. It has taken a little bit of getting used to, but yeah, I also like it. Oh, we don't talk religions in my chat. This ain't the place for it. What's up? Wrong kind of holy. Got him. That's great. Oh, spiders again, man. There's gotta be a spider spawner or something. We keep hearing a lot of spiders underneath this layer in various places. It might just be the luck of the draw with mobs spawning in caves beneath us, but who knows? Only way to find out is to keep digging the hole, chat. One's in the chat if I should keep digging the hole. I need a quick poll. Two? Who put a 2 in my chat? It's 4 block tall layers? I have no intention to go into 4 block tall layers. Why? I don't think I ever said I would. Yeah, this is my like digging pattern that I use for like all the time. Just instinctively when I go to dig, this is just how I do it. I don't know. Really close to 1.2 million. Oh my goodness, chat. I think Deep Slate's definitely gonna pass into 4th place like during this layer, if I had to guess. We're not that far from bedrock, though. Look at that. I gotta blow my nose, chat. Give me a second.
Colonel is going on a break. If you are new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing. He will return shortly. There is a mini game playing in the purple chat. If you want to join, you can find a link to all his socials in the bio/description, etc. Otherwise, get up and stretch, get a drink, and leave a like on the stream.
I only realized after I said I was gonna blow my nose, I looked over and saw I had no more tissues in my office, so I had to go run and grab a box of them. Alright. Surprised nobody resumed the minigame, though. Oh well. Straight back to it. Who doesn't love the hole? Well, I mean, if you start it and then I come back, then just you can play out mini words still. But anytime I go to the BRB screen, chat, it's fair game to just hit the game over and have it restart. But you would, yeah, usually when I'm just blowing my nose, it would end up being like, you know, half a round, and then you finish it off in mini words, which isn't as fun or as easy. Mm-hmm. And my nose is like itching. was hoping blowing my nose would help, but it didn't. My nose is still like immediately itchy. Let's try and keep chat English only, please. I dug it with my pickaxe, that's how. We started this dig in January. Today is my 80th stream digging this hole. Making good progress. Oh, I lied. It wasn't all with my pickaxe. I did use a shovel. For some. Yes, we are going to bedrock. But this is a bowl-shaped hole. So it's, the layers are actually getting smaller the further down we go. And by the time we get to bedrock, the opening is actually going to be much, much, much smaller than this. Is my inventory full already? I feel like we just emptied it out. I don't know what's up with that. All right. Need another box. That's not the right spot. All right, how are we doing progress-wise? Oh, shoot, we're officially on the halfway stripe of this layer. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, we're right down the middle of the beacon beams, huh? Yeah, dude. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, we have been placing a lot of air. That's true. My pickaxe is my #1 air placing tool. I love it. I love that. Hold on. I'll look at that, chat. We get little glimpses. Oh, you can't see if I zoom in because it goes off screen. But we get little glimpses of the torch on the back of my shirt that we never, ever, ever get to see anymore. Now that we're doing this specific third-person mode, it is possible to actually see the redstone torch on the back of my skin, which is like never visible anymore. Except for when like I join a new server or something until like I get my first piece of armor. Yo. We are digging a hole, my friend. The hole must be dug. How you doing? The hole is the goal. Dig a hole? I can't. I'm already digging a hole. This is hardcore single player. I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods. You can check out everything I'm using in the Colonel mod pack, linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. on CurseForge. Otherwise, all gameplay features are vanilla. You can tell I'm tired. All gameplay vanillas. Yeah. Oh, low pick. The hole must be dug. Let's take a look at our progress. Heck yeah, dude. Heck to the yeah, dude. The hole must be dug. That's all there is to it. It's hard to dig blocks that are too close to you with this POV. This is my first day of using this this third-person mod. I'm still getting used to it. I like it because you guys get to see more of the hole, like in the peripherals while I dig. Plus, I get to flex my cape. Yeah. And it doesn't really slow me down at all, but it is just a little funky playing Minecraft with this style of third person. Don't get me wrong, it's better than the vanilla third person, that's for sure. It's much more like every other third person video game that's ever been made. But just in Minecraft, it feels weird. Yeah, you guys can definitely see more of the hole while I'm doing it, which is a huge benefit. I started using the third person in the last stream as a meme to flex my cape, but then after doing it for a while, I just realized that you guys are able to see so much more of the hole while I do it. So then we found this better third person mod, and holy, is it great. Best of both worlds, because you get to keep your crosshair. This is the Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue Cape. So I took my family on a trip to Chicago, and we went to the Minecraft Experience up there, and we got this cape. That is the only way to get this cape right now. I've broken a lot of bedrock in this world, but as of right now, I have no intention of breaking the bedrock at the bottom of this hole. Doesn't mean I won't, but right now I don't have any intention to. Oh yeah, I like it. It's my second rarest cape that I own, but it's my most recent cape, so it's what I'm flexing right now. This is taking quite a while to break it all. We started this hole in January. Today is the 80th stream digging this hole. The rarest cape I have is the crafter cape. Which is the other, like, brand new cape that was a TwitchCon exclusive. last month. I didn't get to go to TwitchCon, but I did make quite a few posts that if anyone who did attend TwitchCon wanted to give me a cape, I would compensate them the cost of their ticket. So I got one. Of course we're digging a hole. It ain't gonna dig itself. Everyone says that, and I absolutely could do it because I have flashback running. It wouldn't be hard per se to make a time lapse of digging the hole, but it would be incredibly time consuming. Because like I said, this is the 80th stream digging this hole. And let's say I wanted to take, you know, I would have to take a render from, to get from the top of the hole to where I am now. I would have to render like a 1 second clip from 80 separate recordings. All of them has to start where the previous one ended so that when the camera sweeps by, it just looks like it continues on and on and on. Like that would be incredibly time consuming to make. I'm thinking about it. But that's only if I'm a completionist about it. I could obviously do like a snapshot where I take a 10-second bit out of every 10 streams or something like that. And then you just see jumps in the footage. Like, I don't know. It would be incredibly difficult or incredibly time consuming to make regardless. But when we get there, I'll probably do something like that, yeah. The hole is the goal, indeed. My only recommendation to keep a world going is to have a very, very large, long-term project going on. Now, large for me is different for large from you, being as this isn't even the largest hole I've dug. But, all that to say, find a project that is large on your scale and then break it up into a bunch of different smaller projects where, like, let's say you wanted to build a castle, right? Well, you gotta get materials, you gotta get stone, you gotta get blackstone. Maybe you go make a barter farm to get a bunch of blackstone, and maybe you build a gold farm to fuel your barter farm, right? But each one of those should be a whole project on its own, and you should fully decorate it, and you should make the world feel lived in and take your time. And then next thing you know, it's been 5 years and you got a hell of a world in front of you, you know? No, I have a perimeter in the nether that has a radius that's larger than this one, and it's a cylinder shaped, not a bowl shaped. It's got my Wither Skelly farm in it. I have a dedicated video on my Wither Skelly farm if you guys want to see it, or if you're new here completely and you want to check out my 15,000 day world tour video, that will show you everything else we have going on in the world. Up until a certain point. But chat, make sure you subscribe over on the red site because we're going to be hitting 20,000 days and getting the 20,000 day world tour recorded this summer. The hole is the goal. Oh, cheese. Cheese. I could go for some cheese, chat. Do, do, do. The hole must be dug. I don't know. I'm giving you the reasons. Oh man, we're near. Okay, Chad, as soon as we finish this stripe, we're officially halfway done with the layer, dude. Heck yeah. Well, if I died in this world, you know, I'd probably cry and scream and fart all at the same time. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. When I lost my first world, no, the next day I immediately started this one. But that was well over 5.5 years ago. I don't know. Is my inventory full again? Who keeps filling up my inventory? What the heck? We're digging a hole, my friend. No. You think chat's just dropping junk on my feet, dude? I bet you. I bet you. The hole must be dug. That was a smooth landing. With the FOV change mid-spin, landing to straight breaking a block, that was smooth, chap. It's almost like I've done this before. Incredibly frequent. Tough because it's smooth. Oh, dang, bro. I see what you did there, using those antonyms. Hot dang. I do not do this full time, but I would love to one day, chat. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. Not a mod. That's just me switching to my shovel. See, look, I'm mining, and bam, shoveling. Then I'm not shoveling, then back to the pick. I'm mining, shovel, bam, get back to the pick. Just gotta be quick about it. Can't waste no time, chat. This hole ain't gonna dig itself. Well, it's instant mine, so literally all I have to do is press 3-2 on my thing, and I'm like mining, bam, oh, wrong button. It's like mining, bam, bam, and then you're done. That's it. That's it. That's all the time you need. Incredibly talented at digging a hole. I don't even know if talent's the right word. I've just been doing it for a while. Maybe proficient. Thing is, you just gotta keep breaking blocks, and then eventually the hole will be dug. Man. Not proficient at digging a home? What? How do you dig a home? I can dig a lot of things. Chad, does this hole feel like home to you? Is that what you're saying? When I'm digging a hole, you're just having such a good time. That's gotta be it. It's gotta admit, that's gotta be it. Feels like a reason to play Minecraft. Bro, who needs a reason? Go play a game. See, that's the thing about digging this hole, chat. It's just a good time. We're just vibing. We're just grinding. What more could I want? I got Chad to keep me a little company. I got trolls to keep my blood pressure up. Trolls in the stream chat. The hole is the goal. If I filled it with water, if I filled it with anything, bro, other than air. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I'm not digging the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Peace out. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging the hole. Got just under an hour left today, by the way. Today is a full fat 4-hour stream, but we've already been going for 3. Preach, dude. Hey, what's up, Panda? Is it already Thursday night, chat? I think it is. This week's gone by really quick for me. Which is honestly okay. Oh yeah, tough is great, dude. Because of how easy it is. They got the names backwards, dude. No, they got the functionalities backwards. I really feel like Mojang meant to have made Deep Slate instant mineable, but tough not instant mineable. But then they accidentally like put it in backwards, and one of the devs was like, wouldn't it be funny if we trolled the players by making Deep Slate not instant mineable? And then bada bing, bada boom, here we are. I mean, it's Thursday night. Hey, buddy. Okay, it's really weird trying to kill mobs in this third-person POV. But I made it work. How does shooting an arrow work? Oh, so they like factor in the angle to make it land right at my crosshair? Interesting. Yeah, they like factor in the angle. That, oh man. Interesting. Oh, yeah, so I did take off Tuesday night stream to figure out what was going on with my server, and, effectively, I don't know why I had a whole bunch of things deleted that should never have been deleted. I don't know what all was deleted. I made a copy of everything that was deleted. I changed the settings on the server so that it will never delete anything ever again out of the trash bin. And now I have the arduous task of looking through everything that's on there, and seeing if I can find things that are recoverable. I found like one folder that housed some pictures that I know for sure was deleted. It was the one that made me like initially trigger the problem or realize there was a problem, but I know not everything that needed to be in that folder was in that folder. There's an unknown amount of stuff missing, and nothing I can do about it at this point. But I did get everything back online. I made sure I had untouchable, or I had moved all the stuff out of the places where any automations would yeet them, and yeah, I'm really not happy about it. Very no bueno. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I'm not digging the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Everyone's gotta get Minecraft. You do gotta win bingo. We'll be playing bingo here in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes till bingo, chat. If you're not familiar, we play a mini game at the end of stream, every stream, where the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument. If you want a chance to leave your mark on the hardcore world, you can come on over to the purple site and wait for bingo to start. Links to all my socials are in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. Well, that's great that you would lose your insanity, bro. Everyone's trying to lose their insanity. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? You know what I just realized? I haven't scheduled an SMP stream yet this month. I should probably get an SMP stream going next week, huh? If you get rid of the insanity, can you keep the whimsy? Oh. Or marbles, that too, yeah. Well, wait. No, that was last month we did marbles through a channel point redemption, huh? I had thunked at the time about maybe making marbles cheaper and stopping, like, saying I will play it once a month and just make it cheap enough that somebody actually redeems it once a month. I don't know. I could do that, like, right now. How much does marbles actually cost right now? suggested digging a hole in the last SMP stream, Darcy, and I remember you specifically were against me digging a hole on the SMP. It's currently 25K. I was thinking of dropping it down to 10. Thoughts on dropping it down to 10K, and then maybe that's low enough that people will redeem it at least once a month? Oof, dude. Bro, I had a headache today. Oh my god. It was like right in the lower back of my skull, like right above the top of my neck. And like it came on me like a freight train. I had started walking up the stairs, and I was like 2 or 3 steps up the stairs, and then just all of a sudden, just like I felt like it was such a bad headache. I felt like dizzy, and I kind of just stopped, and I took the 2 steps back down the stairs, and I walked to the medicine cabinet, and I got some Tylenol, and I was like, all right, going back up. I felt like dizzy from it almost. Right now, Marbles is 25K with the stipulation that if you win the whole thing, you get your coins back. Oh, I completely forgot about that, Mrs. Ken. I genuinely completely forgot about that stipulation. Because if I do a dum-dum and I accept your points before we play the game, I have no way of giving them back to you. Yeah. Grayson has still not told me what he wants to do for a map art. No. That lasted about 3 hours. Jeez, dude. I have a yoga mat and a set of like rollers that I'm supposed to like roll on my back and stuff like that, or roll on my neck. And I have one that's like meant for your neck. It's just like this big, but it's got some like big lumps on it, and you kind of put it right beneath your neck and you roll back and forth while laying on the yoga mat. And that feels amazing when my neck is having problems. Well, my neck doesn't really have problems. It just feels like really stiff sometimes, and I lay on that and I just rock back and forth for like 30 seconds, and then I feel amazing. We were just talking about it a second ago. Sorted out, I guess. Yes and no. Like, I have the server back online. I have the files that were deleted saved somewhere, so I can sort through them and see if I can recover anything. But effectively, I don't know why things were being deleted. I don't know what all was deleted, but I sure as shit know that there's a lot of stuff that I have no way of getting back. And I just kind of have to deal with that. I have no way of knowing what all is gone. Yeah. You don't have it in the command. I could make it cheaper and take away that stipulation. True. I like that stipulation, honestly, hearing it, but I had completely forgotten about it. It's been years since I thought about that, probably. What command? The marbles one? Post about it in my to-do list or something, because Mrs. Ken and also we were just talking about how we wanted to lower the price of marbles so that people will hopefully redeem it more often. So that way I don't have to try and think about playing it once a month. If we make it cheap enough, people might actually redeem it once a month. So putting something in the to-do list just about like overhauling our marbles policy might be the move. The hole must be dug. To be on our second stream of the layer chat, and to be past the beacons already feels amazing. The middle beacons. Ugh. It would be amazing if there was more tough. I'd be done with this hole for sure if Deep Slate was instant mineable.
Second layer of the stream, not second stream of the layer, Colonel.
What? Right. Bum, 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 bum. All right, chat. He said it right. The layer on his second stream. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I said out of order. I'm just here to dig the hole, my dudes. Of course I did. Someone's got to do it. I'm gonna dig the hole, that's for sure. Huge time savers. I don't recommend digging a hole to save time. That's not up there. The hole must be dug. It's a good way to kill time, though. The hole is the goal. Yo, appreciate the gifts, my dude. Thank you very much. This is an up shirt. So we got old guy, got the balloons. This is a relatively new shirt. This is, I think, only the second or third time I've worn it on stream. Oh, my shirt's up. You just found out how shirts work? Well, that's good. I didn't think they were that hard to understand, but you know, proud of you. Correct, we are placing air. That's what pickaxes do. We even put all this deep slate here? Yeah, I know, right? Do my kids get dressed themselves? My oldest does. My youngest, still, she'll, for the longest time, my youngest would be like scared every time you're putting the shirt on over her head. She still doesn't like it if we do it too slowly. I don't, so like, she's got to get over that before she, before she'll even try like putting it on herself, because inside out and backwards. Oh, yeah. They do that all the time. Airwolf, Street Hawk, and Commodore 64 t-shirt. Oh, geez. I want to see that. I really hate that the camera and my direction can be desynced, but if I let go, it resyncs after a few seconds. I hate that. I don't want it to do that, and I can't find a setting to make it stop. But there is lots of settings, and I haven't dug through them all yet. But I need to make it stop doing that. Yeah, throw it in the Discord server into one of the channels there. I'm sure everyone would like to see it. The hole is for digging, my man. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Oh, chat. Did you guys see the trailer for the Shrek movie? Shrek 5? Oh my god, it looks so bad. I'm not even talking about the storyline of the trailer or anything like that. I'm talking about how horribly AI generated the whole thing looks. Oh my God. Oh. It looks like they put every single one of them through like a TikTok beauty filter. I hate it. No one else has opinions other than Darcy. Man, I was like 2 years ago, before we saw the first like horrible renders of that, I was a little excited for a Shrek 5 movie, but I was also less cynical about the endless sequels and prequels and remakes a few years ago, you know? I definitely was, but at my first thought of a Shrek 5, I was like, oh heck yeah, I love Shrek. And then like, what do they do, man? You haven't seen it yet? I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. I'm definitely not seeing the movie. like genuinely, I have no intention of seeing Shrek 5. Not in theaters, not on DVD, not even on the high seas do I want to see it. No, it does not look any better to me. It does not look any better at all than the leaks or the images or previews or whatever it was a couple years ago. Yeah, I don't know. Man, there was also another trailer that just came out, I think, for something else. God, I don't remember what it was. Oh, wait, I didn't see it yet, but I saw a post of someone talking about it, that I think there's a trailer for the new Harry Potter show. I haven't seen that trailer. That has to be what I was thinking of. All right, chat, I'm starting bingo over on the purple site. You guys have about 10 minutes to claim your bingo cards. If you want a chance to leave your mark in the hardcore world, come on over to the purple site. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. And click the red bingo icon to get your bingo card before the timer runs out. I have not seen the trailer for it. I think I obviously have views against the author, but I grew up loving Harry Potter books and movies. But I think it's very important that we listen to like Daniel Radcliffe and stuff. He's come out and said things like, hey guys, no matter what your opinion is of the show, of the remake, of the franchise, like do not like take it out on the young actors who are just cast in a once in a lifetime role that, you know, I like that's I absolutely vibe with that. Danny Rad he's flipping rad for a reason. He is, yeah. I mean, he seems as genuine as a celebrity could. I'm not big on like, I don't know, fawning over celebrities, but he seems as genuine as someone could in his position. What's up? Awkward as hell in interviews, though. I mean, I feel like I would be too. Not gonna lie, that probably makes him like more down to earth. The fact that he's awkward as hell in an interview. Right? Like I'm doing a lot of looking around. Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah. We do gotta do that. It's not nighttime? Okay. Sky just looked gray. Probably because it's raining. Alright, chat. Let's see. 20 TNT today. Jeez, bro. Jeez, bro. Heck yeah. Gonna drop it right here. Right where the slime is. Buddy, you don't want to be collateral.
Man 91 is here.
Welcome in, dude. Alright. Wait, what? Are you serious? The rain is putting out my bow? Okay. I didn't think that was a thing, chat. Okay. Ah, dang, bro. That was just a few TNT right there. Just a few. The slime came out of it unscathed. That's good. All right, good stuff. We have about 4 minutes for you guys to get your bingo cards in. Hey, Techno, how you doing? Started a hardcore world, and it's hard. But is it core? You don't think it looks very AI? Oh. It looks like Shrek has a TikTok filter over his face. Genuinely. Any tips? Don't die. Oh yeah, I hate the looks of all of them. couldn't get the one above my head because of this third-person view. Because it's cool. You guys have about 2 minutes to get your bingo cards in, chat. Okay, get out of here, punks. I think it looks horrible, Grayson. I genuinely, I don't think Shrek's face and head look like Shrek. I've seen the comment a million times on every video about it, and that it looks like a Temu Shrek, and that's all I see. That's all I see. It looks like a knockoff of Shrek. Put Shrek in a TikTok face filter, beautification face filter. Like, disgusting. Started a hardcore world hoping for a forever world. Wait. You don't get to make a backup of a hardcore world and restore to it if you die. That defeats the whole purpose. I make backups of my world, but that's like if it gets corrupted or like my computer catches on fire. If I die, I die. If I die, it's live on stream. Everyone sees it. I'm dead. I gotta start a new world. If you're gonna do that, then just play survival. All right, low pick, and it's time to head back to the base anyway. Okay, out of third person. There we go. All right, time to start bingo. Here we go. Oh, look at the progress on the whole after just 2 streams of digging this layer, though. Oh my goodness. That's true. It is your single player world. It's your right to play it however you want. And I stand by the fact that I don't think or I believe the only way to cheat in single player Minecraft is to lie about what you're doing. So like, yeah, if you do die and restore your backups, just disclose that. Don't say that it's a 10,000 day world that you've never died in kind of deal. Yeah. That's the point. Hardcore, well, like myself, I played Minecraft for a long time before I played hardcore. And then I found out about the hardcore thing in 2020 and I watched a lot of hardcore streams and I was like, man, I want to try hardcore. I think I'll do pretty fine without dying. Like I don't die a lot when I play a lot of survival. So then like me trying to actively not die was just second nature. And I ended up not dying a lot. Maybe you just need to go play a lot more survival first until you can just feel more comfortable without dying. Or there's the alternate route that some people just do hardcore and they grind through worlds. They'll play hardcore, get a world that lasts them an hour, and then, you know, the next one lasts them 2 hours, and they just, you know, until they can eventually get past the early game. And then eventually, once you usually get armor and stuff, then you'd be good. But it really depends on your play style. Wow. I'm live on all the platforms. And no, I don't read comments. Why would I do that? All right, we got a winner, Mrs. Ken. Absolutely dominating today. What am I doing? I'm looking for this thing. Hold on. I don't know what I'm looking for anymore. I'm looking for the sheet. Jeez, I'm like losing my mind here. Mrs. Ken, you have won your basalt block. This is your 42nd win. You have 42. This is your 43rd win. Your last victory was stream 11:31, and today is 11:42. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go get your block of basalt up on the monument. Hacker indeed. Had 6 ways to win. Sounds to me like you had 0 ways to win. Or else you would have won. Whoop. All right, GG, Mrs. Ken, on your W with that flippin' basalt block. GG. Breaking wormplate streak, though. All right. No, there is only one way to cheat in single-player Minecraft, and that is to lie about what you're doing. If you want to play in your own single-player world with dupers, that's perfectly fine. Just don't tell people you don't use dupers. You know? If you wanna use a mod to make ender pearls drop at a higher rate, just don't submit speedruns with it on and lie about your times. That's the only thing there. Do you have any diamonds to burn today, chat? No, we do not. I came all the way here for nothing. Exclamation mark partner plus in the chat if you want to learn how to get diamonds burnt in your honor, but we don't have any to burn today. Let's get out of here. My punishment block if I win a minigame is to put an ancient debris up there. All right. There's a lot of ancient debris up there, by the way. But chat, that is going to be it for the night here for me, my dudes. That is going to be it here for today's stream. Let's get the heck out of here and see who's live with some hardcore vibes. I almost said digging a hole, but I don't think we're going to find anyone playing hardcore and digging a hole. You know what I'm saying? Though we might. I don't know who that is. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Who haven't I rated in a hot minute? Is this person doing hardcore today? Yes, they is. We're gonna send over. I really like their title, chat. The title of this stream is Minecraft, Hardcore 1.20.4. I might have to copy that title out. I really genuinely like it. Chat, we're gonna send a raid over to Seaflolo tonight. Here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get to his channel. Thank you so much for everybody for being here today. I had an awesome stream digging a hole with you. Thank you for the channel point redemptions and the stream streaks. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the gifts over on TikTok, the gifts over on YouTube, and thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, back in the hardcore world, digging a hole. Peace out.